Hey guys, this is our video for Tuesday, um, April 7th, and I just want to let you guys know that I miss you and I miss having you in class. This is not the way that we envisioned our final couple of months being, um, and I can't imagine you guys in your senior year being the weirdest one on record. But I know you're tough and you can uh, make it through all these changes. I think that we should plan some kind of get together for whenever we can start leaving our houses and just spend some time together. I want you to know that I am committed to you guys and making sure that you have the best chance possible of passing this AP Cal test. You've worked so hard, so many years, um, and that I'm going to do all I can to get you ready for that. And you guys are in a great place, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. I was thinking about this past Saturday, we were supposed to had our third Saturday session. You guys have been so committed to those. And I'm wondering if we couldn't maybe plan a Saturday Zoom. I know we haven't been able to Zoom very well. Those of you that have been regular, we've enjoyed our time together, but we've had a hard time getting everybody. So maybe doing some kind of survey to find some time where we could all, or the majority of us, get in a Zoom together and kind of get our class feeling back, and talk about the upcoming test. Um, so I want to kind of talk about your assignment that you had today. You were to go to different links and look at the test. And those of you that were in the Zoom on Friday, hopefully you realize that I lied to you, not intentionally, but I didn't realize their units don't match what we do. I know volume is at the end, but I haven't really paid attention to what their units are. I look at their big ideas and we make sure we cover those, but not necessarily in the way they do. So Unit 7, I didn't realize until I investigated, is differential equations and slope fields. So that's very good news. Those are those open response problems that you can get a lot of points on. So maybe that's one way that they'll go. Chapter 8 is simply the volume and area, the applications. And I'm kind of disappointed in those because you guys did really well on that. But the differential equations, slope fields, the proportional problems will be on the test, or well, possibly on the test. So that's good. I also ask you guys to write down what you're excited about for the test, the changes to the test, and almost overwhelmingly, you guys said that it was short, and that way your brain won't be fried, which is a very good thing. And somebody said that they're very happy that you can write on your own paper. And somebody said they're worried about their handwriting. They are used to atrocious handwriting, so don't be afraid. Just make sure you take really good pictures, and we'll practice that. Your concerns, kind of overwhelmingly, were that it was short, and that kind of concerns me too. And so again, they're going to give us practice tests, so to speak. You're going to get to practice writing and uploading. You're going to get to, hopefully we'll get some kind of idea of what they're thinking. But I agree with you to go from this intensive test down to 2 open response, which traditionally have only been worth 9 points. I am intrigued by that. But I'm also thinking that not everybody's going to take the test. And so again, I think you guys are at a great advantage. Someone said that they are concerned that it's so far away. And so it's 5 weeks from today. And so we can look at that as an advantage. That gives us time to slowly review, and that gives us time to find out what the test is going to be like. And so I wish we could take it next week, but we've got to wait the 5 weeks because they've got to get it all figured out. But we'll be ready. And then someone said, kind of the idea that it was short, that we've worked so hard to come down to 2 questions. And I agree with that, but that I talk a lot about the AP test because I want you guys to show off what you know and how good you are in qualifying. And I know that our goal is for 100% qualifying, but don't lose sight of the real reason you take AP Cal is to learn calculus. And you guys have learned calculus. We have covered all of the material. And so that goal has been accomplished. Sorry for the dog interruption, but you guys have accomplished the number one goal, which you have learned your calculus. Whether you qualify or not, you know your calculus, and that can't be taken from you. And whatever you want to take in college next year, you're going to be ready for it. And if that means you take Cal 1 over again, then that's going to be a sweet, easy class for you, an easy A, and then you'll be prepared for what you want to take after that. If you qualify and you still want to take Cal 1, that's great. If you qualify and you want to take Cal 2, that's great. So our number one goal, my number one goal is for you to learn calculus, and I feel like we've accomplished that. Second goal is for everybody to qualify on the test, and we're gonna get there. And again, I'm committed to doing all that I can to make that happen for you guys. And so we're in this together. Please reach out if you're having questions, if you're struggling, things that you want to work on, things that are going well. Try to get to those Zoom sessions when you can. And again, I'll try and set up some that aren't just in the morning for you night owls. Your work that you're going to have today. Last year, I purchased some review materials, and I was looking through those today. And I really like what we're going to have, what you're going to do today. Someone said that they wanted a review of wording. And so what I broke it into two parts. And what you're going to have today is it's a review of kind of test prompts. And so it's going to say, find a tangent line. And then over here, you have to think about what do I have to do to find the tangent line. And so you're not actually going to be working anything out, but it's just making you go back and remember the thought processes. So read the directions. I gave some kind of long directions on what I want you to do. And we will work on our thought processes for your work today. And then we will continue. And I'm going to take it slow on the review to kind of get your brain back up. But we will do another practice or two. And then we'll definitely, when they release what their thoughts are on the AP test, we'll be working on that. So guys, we're in this together. I still have faith in you and that we're going to be successful. And again, you guys are already successful. You're already winners. You know your calculus. Now we just got to prove it to the world. And if it doesn't work out for the grade that you would have gotten if we'd had the real test, you still know your calculus and nobody can take that from you. So keep working, guys.